You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hi there, General Hospital fans. I've got your weekly prediction edition. Rocco discovers he's got a brother. Sasha's living a lie, and Willow is pivoting. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got predictions for Sasha and Jason, for Drew and Nina, for Rocco and Brooklyn Quartermaine, for Sonny, and also for Willow and Drew. And hey, if you are not subscribed, please click that follow button so you don't miss a thing. Let's jump into it with our first prediction. Sasha allows the Jason baby daddy lie to continue. So last week, Cody was spying on Jason and Sasha. That was when she felt the baby kick, and she let Jason feel the baby kick. And so seeing that, and just based on the part of their conversation he heard, Cody falsely assumed that Jason's the dad, but that he's not going to be involved. And so he is running around ranting about it. So far, Cody told Maxie and Lulu that Jason got Sasha pregnant. Meanwhile, only Jason, Michael, Sasha, and Diane know the truth that she is pregnant with Michael's kid. Spoilers from Monday, February 3rd say Sasha is surprised. And I think maybe that's when she's hearing that people assume Jason got her pregnant. On Tuesday, spoilers say Felicia corners Sasha. I wonder if she heard the Jason baby daddy talk from Maxie, who got it from Cody. On Wednesday, February 5th, spoilers have Sasha upset and lashing out. Maybe she's going off on Cody for getting into her business and running around blabbing to people who he thinks got her pregnant when he hasn't talked to her. He hasn't confirmed anything with her, and he's just talking out of school. So I wonder, though, if Sasha will let the Jason lie stay in place because she wants to protect Michael, doesn't want Willow to be able to use their one-night stand and her pregnancy against him in any custody hearings. So Sasha may not clear it up, especially if Jason doesn't mind the assumption standing, at least for now, until Michael is back in town and can protect his own interest. Our second prediction, Drew exposes his fling with Nina. So Ava keeps telling Nina, come clean to Willow about sleeping with Drew before it's too late. Curtis told her the same thing. And of course, Nina and Curtis are plotting to take down Drew by disgracing him in Congress and in the eyes of the press. On Tuesday, February 4th, spoilers say Drew claims something shocking. He knows this Nina sex thing could come back to bite him, and he doesn't want anyone to be able to leverage or blackmail him. Nina had told Curtis that it's mutually assured destruction, but maybe her bed buddy has decided he can spin it if he's the first one to bring it out. So Drew may come clean, try and spin it in his favor, tell Willow that after he split with Carly, he had a casual rebound thing with Nina, but he broke it off before he got involved with Willow, and he really regrets it, but he just had to tell her the truth. And she might appreciate his honesty, and she may be upset with Nina instead. And Drew wants her upset with Nina because he knows that she's plotting against him and Willow. On Thursday, spoilers say Nina does something surprising, so maybe she has to do something extreme to deal with Drew blabbing this secret. By Friday, February 7th, spoilers say Nina is eager to form an alliance, and it may be somebody or something to do with targeting Drew for payback. All right, our third prediction, Rocco finds out he's got a secret brother that BLQ gave birth to. So BLQ told her mom, Lois, she needs to tell Dante about the baby of his she gave up for adoption because she wants to tell her husband, Chase, about that pregnancy. But of course, he'll want to know who's the dad, and it's very messy. So Friday, I think it was, BLQ went to chat with Cody about the pregnancy because he knew about it back in the day. And of course, her mom, Lois, did. What Brooklyn doesn't know is that Lois seems to have set up a kinship adoption and arranged for cousin Camilla to adopt the baby, who is now grown and is apparently Geo. This week, spoilers have Lois going to talk to lawyer Martin Gray about it, so we'll see. That should be interesting. Thursday spoilers for February 6th say that Rocco Falconieri overhears something he's not meant to, and it may not have anything to do with BLQ. He could hear somebody chatting and saying that Sam was murdered. That's something the adults don't want the kids to know just yet. And if Rocco overheard, obviously he would probably tell Danny. But if it's not that, it could be that Rocco overhears BLQ and Lois talking about the baby she had with Dante, which of course would be Rocco's half-brother. Our fourth prediction, Sonny gets a confusing diagnosis in LA. So with Natalia in tow, Sonny is headed to LA to see a top-ranked cardiologist that Brooke found. And every time that Sonny has stress, he's having these palpitations, these heart issues, he's collapsed. 2 episodes most recently were caused by him arguing with Ava about custody of their daughter. Meanwhile, word is spreading in Port Charles that Sam and Dax were killed by digitalis overdose and Michael was an attempted overdose. And since this heart issue of Sonny's came out of nowhere and started around the same time Cyrus started doing these digitalis attacks, I just wonder if Sonny is going to get a strange diagnosis that this is not a natural cardiac phenomenon, that it has somehow been induced, perhaps by a medication error, which would be interesting because that would circle back around to the pharmacist that Valentin paid to tamper with Sonny's meds that Ava later took over. And remember, Jason got that guy away and he kept it quiet and didn't tell Sonny about Ava. But if Sonny has more medication issues, Jason might circle back around to Ava with some threats, thinking she did it again. Our fifth and final prediction, Willow ditches the Quartermaine property and chooses Drew. So right now, Willow is living at the Quartermaine gatehouse and Tracy is trying to make house rules and push her around. Monica seems to be hitting hard as well. They've banned Drew from the property, and that's not what either Willow or Drew want. They definitely want to be together, and he went to Martin Gray to find a way to push back. Drew wants Willow and her kids out from under the Quartermaine thumb and their roof, back where he has access to her, and Drew also wants her single so he can stake his claim. He wants Willow as his wife at this point. Drew is even looking for a house for the 2 of them and their 3 kids, but Nina keeps pressing Willow to stay at the Quartermaine, saying it's the best thing to let the kids be around family. That's because she wants her to stay away from Drew. On Wednesday, February 5th, spoilers say Willow decides on something, and it might be to take her kids and get away from the Qs because she does have a court order giving her the kids. Tracy was keeping them illegally. That's why she was arrested. So realistically, Willow can take the kids and walk out the door whenever she feels like it.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.